Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising.
I see. And that's why you came to us for help. They said there are distortions spreading through the skies, causing all this chaos.
So it's all related.
There's a line between the distorted and unaffected parts of the sky. They called it a boundary. Primal beasts inside the distorted part are being rewritten from the inside out. But I can reverse the process by absorbing their power. Then they can still move around safely inside the boundary without losing control.
Rewritten, huh? Sounds like the same thing that's been playing with people's memories.
That's crazy! And it's not any kind of astral power doing it, right?
A power that can alter not only the sky realm, but primal beasts as well. It's as if a god is toying with reality, like a child playing in a sandbox.
A boundary. And a godlike power.
This is only a rumor, but it sounds like there's been unusual activity in the Dydroid belt in North Vast, too.
That's all the way out on the edges of Fanta Grande. Does that mean the entire Skydom's going off the deep end?
Actually, can say the changes have begun to spread across the Grim Basin.
Across the Grim Basin? Then this won't stop with Fanta Grande. At this rate, it'll swallow up the entire Sky Realm. We still don't know who's behind these distortions. But the whole world is under threat. We have to put a stop to this ourselves.
And we will!
With all this going on, I wonder how Rosetta is faring.
Aw, jeez. She couldn't have picked a worse time to go back to Le Massier.
You don't have to worry about Rosetta. I'm sure she's fine.
Blue. Red. Dragon.
Where did they come from? And what's wrong with them? Be careful, everyone!
Anything that gets in our way right now is dust! She says she can feel a strange power all through the forests of Le Massier. I can't quite put it into words, but the forest seems off, even to me. It never gave me that feeling before.
So the boundary is creeping through Le Massier now.
You think that means Rosetta's in the same shape as the other— Ow!
Shut up, Scales for Brains! Don't even say stuff like that!
Io, Vern, calm down!
Rosetta draws power from the forests of Le Massier. I'm sure that will protect her.
Let's just hurry up and find her!
The power I sense seems denser here. There must be something nearby this strange force. I'm certain it's related to the— I suppose it's because I'm a ghost. Le Massier is nearly— There's not much time. I have to let everyone know.
Where are you hopping off to, little bunny?
Who are you? You're the one behind I'm a step closer to the other world than most.
Oh, or maybe it's your As much as I'd love to welcome an ingenue into the world of sensual delights, you'll have to wait your turn. A lot of people have come calling today.
Huh? What are those things?
Sorry to disappoint you, but you're not here to play detective. I just need another piece on the board.
Yggdrasil? Is something wrong? What? A powerful force? Do you think it's Rosetta fighting someone? No, it's not Rosetta. Yggdrasil said the power that's spreading through the sky spiked just now. Here in the forest. Only for a second.
And there's something in this forest with us?
I'm not sure. She said she only sensed it for a moment.
Better look sharp then. No telling what might happen.
Everybody stay close to me. Let's keep a tight formation.
Hey, do you see someone over there?
Is that... Fairy? What are you doing in Lumacier?
Singularity. Your existence is distorting the world. It's time I brought you to heal. You need to learn the difference between right and wrong. Fairy, what's wrong with you? I don't... Back off, girl in blue. No one said you could move. Fairy...
Lyria, get behind me.
Those monsters again. They must have affected Fairy's memories too.
Yeah, but she seems a lot more aggressive than the others were.
What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I guess it's my move, Singularity.
Looks like we have to fight, if we're gonna get her back to normal.
Where's that man?
Fairy? Are you alright?
Captain? And Lyria? What are you all doing in Lumacier?
Strange things have been happening all over the Skydom. And Rosetta was here in Lumacier, so we came to find her.
So you've all noticed the strange power at work too.
A man acting suspicious? You met him here, in the forest?
That's right. And he had these crystalline monsters with him that gave off a strange energy. They must be the same monsters you encountered.
And that's our guy!
I think so too. I'm not sure how to put it, but I could tell from his aura that he was no ordinary person.
Fairy, could you take us to the place where you met him? I'm worried about Rosetta. This might be the clue we need to unravel the whole mystery.
Ew! What's wrong with them? It's all over them. The power emitted by those black crystals.
Look out!
You have to win!
Stay on your toes. Not yet! Yeah! Not yet! Another! Get ready! Yeah! Yeah! Get ready! Get ready! Yeah! Get ready! Get some! Get some! Incoming! How's this? How's this? Now! Yeah! Back off! Yeah! Get ready! Yeah! This! Now! Get back! Yeah! Now! This! Yeah! Get back! Great! There! Yeah! Get back!
Finished.
Great job! You did it!
Back off! Yeah! Get ready! There!
No more games.
I'll finish this!
Blossoms and crystal. Blaze of frost!
Back off! Back off! There! There! Take this! There! Yeah!
Empathic duty shall never waver. Embrace the cold. Blaze of frost!
Finished.
You did it!
Quest clear.
Ever since the arrival of these black crystals, the skies have heaved with unrest. Could they be the harbingers of doom? Their presence incites monsters to bloodlust and sickens the weak of will. They appear only within the border, but if the reports are true, that rot is growing day by day, like a festering wound. It is only a matter of time before the rest of Fonte Grande decays and dies.
Not bad. You figured out quite a lot about Exia already. Gathering eyewitness accounts, having the detachment to envision the bigger picture. You'd make a good king.
Who are you?
Just an itinerant archaeologist. Wherever mystery lurks, there I am, elbow deep.
You are no more a scholar than the moon is constant. If you will not give me your name, at least answer me this. Is Exia what the black crystals are called?
You see through everything, don't you? Go on. Strip me down more with that big brain of yours.
This was all you're doing.
Grappling with former allies to the twisted strains of corrupted causality. Doesn't the devastation call out to you?
How have you brought this about? What force could turn the current of fate so awry? Is it Exia?
It's complicated. I know how it looks, but these things don't belong to me. And Exia isn't directly responsible for the corruption. These crystals are just toys. They help me bring things to a head. But not much more.
Then you are no more than the puppet of another.
That's right. The real brains of the operation. He's been sealed away in Pandemonium. He's one of the few friends I have left. So being the sentimental soul that I am, I had to mount a rescue attempt. But once I woke him up, he started trying to get out on his own, and he's been a little too gung-ho about it. He's throwing so much power against the seal that it's spilling out into the skies and causing all this distortion. You've gotta laugh. Poor little guy's trying so hard. Oh, and that empire? What was it, Erste? It never really had a resurgence. Those troops are just a mob of former soldiers. They're not getting orders from anywhere, just chasing the shadows of commanders long gone, running around, conquering territory for no one at all. Causality and memory tampering notwithstanding, mob psychology is frightening, isn't it? It's amazing how far people will go just on the assumption that others agree with them.
Your tongue, I see, runs faster than your mind. Now I know Pandemonium is the root of this evil.
Right again. I really shouldn't talk so much.
That would be wise. Now out of my way. I have business at Pandemonium.
Poor little mortal. Don't you know you're all bound up in causality's chains? Now dance for me.
Jokers!
I'll finish this!
I can smell that man on him too.
So Sir Burns a lot? You don't think...
Girl in blue. Red Dragon. Singularity. The longer you live, the closer our skies creep to death. wish to live. Or advance to your prime.
Leave this to me.
Be careful, okay? Got this, Gran.
Let's go!
Between my fangs!
Wide open!
The sun in the burning sky. Your day is set.
Back to eternal fight!
Sleep well. Kingsman.
Quest clear.
Good for another?
Hold it, will you?
Thank you, Gran.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Sir Berg's a lot. Did you meet that suspicious dude too?
He did this to me then. The man in black.
I fell into his trap as well. There's no doubt in my mind. He's the one responsible for the chaos threatening the Sky Realm.
Perhaps you should make room for doubt.
If his power has this much influence on the world with the seal in place, what'll happen once it's broken?
I imagine the skies will cease to exist as we know them. If he can reweave the threads of fate now, then perhaps when he is free, he will be able to spin a new world from thin air. Or reduce this one to nothing.
We ain't gonna let that happen. What's it gonna be, Gran? Do we go after that shady dude or head straight to Pandemonium?
First, we need to do what we came here to do, and make sure Rosetta's all right.
Belial. He got away.
So, he's not reckless enough to challenge us both at once. I'm lucky you were here then, Zoe. It's no good. I can try to control the flow around Numacier, but the rest of the skydom is being swallowed up as we speak. The problem needs to be addressed at the source. Is restoring that seal really our only option?
Once the seal has been broken, it is not easy to reverse its effects. There are other ways, but each carries its own risks.
Then you're going to stand by and let the skies drown?
I couldn't do that. But you and I won't get anywhere without help.
So yet again, those children hold the key.
Rose Queen, please send them in the right direction. I must prepare for the next phase.
I hate to send them off without me, but I suppose I have to let them fly on their own sometimes.
Rosetta! We finally found you!
Ew! The whole crew's here too.
Rosetta, you wouldn't believe what's been going on.
Surely you've had quite the time of it. I'm just glad to see you all safe.
That's our Rosetta. You were already taking steps to fight back before we even figured out what was happening.
Yes, so much for my vacation. And despite all that I've done, that power has already swallowed up most of Fantagrande.
Have you seen a man dressed in black? Or sensed a strange presence among the trees?
He was releasing those Exia creatures throughout the forest. If he's still here, we have to put a stop to it.
That man, Belial, is no longer on this island. Gran, you and the others must go to Pandemonium.
I know. But we'll get through it now that you're back with us.
I'm sorry. I can't go with you.
But why, Rosetta?
If I were to leave my post, the chaos you've been seeing will only spread faster. So, it's up to all of you. Reassure me, Gran. As the Singularity, are you prepared to be the Sky Realm's light in its hour of need?
You can't be serious!
It's for your own good. But if you can't handle this, you won't be able to save the world. The battles awaiting you will be harsher than you can imagine. So show me that you have what it takes to overcome them.
Rosetta's right, Gran. If we can't defeat her, we won't be able to fix anything.
Looks like we got no choice but to set her mind at ease then. We'll show her just how ready we are.
All right, Rosetta, here I come!
Yeah!
Quest failed.
Rose Queen shall test. Prove yourselves.
Here I go!
Quest failed.